guys, it's Kelly. Mari and I are back with another challenge video, and this week we are using that mood board as inspiration. There were several things that I really liked about the mood board. One of the first things that struck me was there was a lot of black and white, some typography, tags, the paint and the brush strokes and colors, and this one had birds, I think. Yes, birds in it as well. So I was just kind of going through and I pulled out some of my Freckled Fawn black and white items and the Maggie Holmes new collection, Chasing Dreams. So another one of the things in the mood board was the diamond shape. And this cut file is by Coco Vanilla, and I thought that the heart would be perfect for this photo. Plus it also had, the diamond shapes in it as well. And it would be perfect for me to use the 6x6 paper pad and back some of these triangles with it. So I don't make you watch me backing all of them. What I have, what you saw me do was flip through a couple of times. I wanted to pick out which one was going to be my main color inspiration and then make sure that I was adding enough of the different colors around it. This collection has a pretty broad spectrum of colors in it, all sorts of blues, even a darker blue for her, which is a little bit, I think, unusual. So I just wanted to make sure that the embellishments and the things that I was looking at would be in the same color family, because I didn't want to go all too crazy with the colors, simply because I would have so many patterns showing. So I am going to back my photo, and again I'm just trying to figure out exactly which color I want, and I end up settling on this pretty pink marbled color, and I liked it because it just kind of brought out the butterfly that I'm going to use, and it also worked well with the skin tones of me and my daughter. So this is just a fun photo. My daughter is definitely full of personality, and I love this photo so much just because of her facial expression. So I wanted to get this on a page as well. And if you hear, it's my kitty, Juliet. She has to be in the middle of everything that's going on. And heaven forbid I try to shut the door and leave her out. She does not like that. So I wanted to just try to make this a simple page, simple in regards to like the title and some of the embellishments and things, just because the heart has so much going on with it. And as I was pulling out the butterfly, I noticed that it is fringed like her last collection was with the hearts, and I just pulled up the edges of them just a little bit to give it a little bit more dimension. So I really wanted to get a bow onto this layout. I love bows, and when it's a photo of me and my daughter, it's like the perfect opportunity to use it, but I just really couldn't get one to work. So what I'm doing at this point is I knew that I wanted to use some paint on my background, and I decided to do a pale mint color, and I'm taking the Liquitex Heavy Body acrylic paint like I did before in a few layouts back, and I am just mixing my own color. I have found that with these paints, first of all, I love them. It's being a heavy body makes them thicker, and I like it because the paper holds this paint better for me without applying gesso. And so what I liked from the mood board was the different colors of the paint, but I liked being able to see the brush strokes. So with me doing this, my brush is dry. It's just me, moving around the paint. And if I had had my journal open, I would have probably tried to get the rest of the paint onto a journal page, but I didn't, and I just went ahead and stuck it in the middle where it wouldn't be seen, but that was okay. So as usual, I need to add a little bit of stitching to this, and I contemplated using the sewing machine or hand stitching, and I decided on hand stitching simply because I can use 3 strands of embroidery floss, and when I finish stitching, the stitching will be more pronounced, and I just wanted that heavier white presence. So for those that have not done the stitching, it is a very simple back stitch, and I don't show a whole lot of detail on this. You can Google, how to do a back stitch, but basically it's just going up one hole and coming back down through the next, and it's fairly easy. I will not say that this is a quick process whatsoever. This probably took me an hour and a half maybe, but I was watching TV, and for me, I don't mind this. I love the look of it so much. It is so worth it for me that I feel like the payoff is well worth the time spent. So you can see where I just put some washi tape on the back to hold in those ends. I don't really need to do anything to lift up the heart, because with the embroidery and putting the washi tape down, it actually lifts the heart up a little bit, so it's a little more dimension on the page, which of course I love. So I decided I wanted to pull in a little bit more black and white, and I'm also working with my Cocoa Daisy kit, and the Day in the Life kit comes wrapped in this gorgeous polka dot tissue paper, and I thought that it would be a perfect way to get another pop of black on this layout, because I knew that I wanted to use something that had black. And I decided that I wanted to just crinkle it up. It's really hard to tell at the moment, but it adds a little bit more texture. You can't see a lot of it because I do trim it down pretty much, but I just like the little addition that it made. So I did have to fight with my ATG for a minute. I don't know what happened, but the tape actually wrapped around the rubber part, and I had to just pull it off and get it started again. It has never done that before. It's the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and get things stuck down. That little half circle is from Freckled Fawn. It was a black and white kit, and that is just an incredible kit. And I just liked that little saying, the me and you. And one of the things with the mood board was the fact that it had several different fonts, and so I wanted to include different fonts on this layout. So these are chipboard word phrases, and one of them says I adore you, and I decided to put that on the cluster underneath the me and you, and the other one says together is best, and I decided to tuck that underneath the butterfly wing. The yellow chipboard piece I really like as well. It says delight in the everyday moments, and that's just one of the things that I'm really trying to focus on as my kids are getting older. Those everyday moments are becoming a little bit less and less because they are spreading their wings and doing things like they're supposed to be doing, and I do miss some of those earlier days where they were much more dependent on me for things. Definitely bittersweet, but I just want to remind myself to delight in these small moments. So you will see I thought that I wanted to not back my entire layout, but have an edge on the top and the left side, and I tried out several different black and white pattern papers and did not really find anything that I liked. There is a big polka dot that I like, and it was, none of these were really bad. It just wasn't what I thought that I wanted, and in the end I just leave it the way it is and feel like the white actually provides a frame, because the turquoise paint is pretty much all throughout the center. So one of the last little details is this puffy sticker bird, and that was also in the mood board as well. It had a bird on there, so I hit several things with the mood board. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and liked the mood board and will join Mari and I in this challenge. Be sure and check out Mari's video. I will link that, or link her channel in the detail section below, and I will also link our Facebook group. It's called Scrap O'Clock. So thanks so much for joining us. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.